no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So SMU's offense will take the first swing of the game. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. It's a running room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Using the quick game, they make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. So Colorado's offense will take the field for the first time. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Now, everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful
starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They go to the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Lost to throw again. Gets it out fast.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Mustangs are on the move.
And that is such great execution by this offense. Third down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
They'll go to the air on second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Mustangs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quick release by the QB. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll give it to the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick spin on the run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The hand to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play great job on 2nd down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Pulls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his 1st career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and touchdown, Bucks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I gotta find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Buffaloes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's caught. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to throw again. Soft spot in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Back open in the middle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, a number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the Mustangs are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. He now has 61 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Now the connection takes it to the 11. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Dead center perfect. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Kendricks. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Unloads quickly.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving it up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis is just getting blown off the field right now, and like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 17 to Boise State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan.
Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finding open areas. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he drops to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Never a doubt.
That makes the score Colorado 27, SMU 9.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Harris. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle, it's Webb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They'll try the run. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Shotgun snap on third down. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Ernie on the Jets. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that is another first down.
To the air on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
It leads to second down.
Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kendricks. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, and here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Great place to start for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Makes the grab. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
At the 13-yard line. First down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Kendricks. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. On the move at the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Kendricks.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Kendricks. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just keep slinging it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. A little release to the back. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
30. SMU 16.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry up.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. On the sweet spin, and he's free. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking down the middle. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible safety, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Kendricks. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks!
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Colorado 37, SMU 16.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. TCU is running away with this one thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 38 over the Rebels. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now on first down from the 30.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quick completion to the right. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.